going on, guys? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? Yes. 6:05 to be exact, up in the northeast quadrant of the country. 65 degrees here today. We tied our record. February 5th, 65 degrees. Jesus. Wonder why everybody's friggin' sick. Oh, well, we got a lot done today. Figured I'd give you a little update on what's been going on in the works here. I got the wrecker body all painted. Wrecker body's all painted. That was a lot of green. I think I had one that was half full, which I finished, and then I probably used, this bottle was completely full up to the bottom of the cap, and I probably used, I don't know, about here. So I probably used like 3/4 of it, and that was not before I mixed it. I usually mix like, I go like 75-25, maybe a little less, 70-30 maybe, thin as a paint. I think that's what I have been doing wrong, is I have been mixing it too thickly. I kind of thinned it back a little today, and I seem to get a better spray. So I think that's what I've been doing, is I've been mixing my paint a little too thick. So I think from now on I'm gonna go a little bit thinner than I've been doing it. That seemed to give me a better flow and give me a better final product. How does that sound? So I have been working on the Constitution diligently. I got my hull finally ship shape. Oh God. I had to do a lot of work to this thing. We finally got the seam out of the front end. I'm going to, hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to take you on wobbly mode now. I'll show you what we got here. Yeah, so I finally got the big seam out of this. There was a big, huge seam right down the middle here. You can just barely see where the white is. That's where I put in a piece of rod, and then come back and just sanded it all down. I got a little bit right here that needs to be with a file, but I'm not really concerned about this because this is on the bottom, and this is going to be, I bought all my my idea is to like kind of put her in dry dock. Sorry if I'm dragging you all over the place. I'm trying to like cut some wooden beams, and I'm gonna glue them to the bottom of I got my baseboard cut. I gotta sand it down and figure out what I'm gonna do to it. Either burn it or yeah. I gotta put all these things on here and do it before I do any staining or anything, so that my glue sticks and I don't screw myself this time like I did the last time. So, with that being said, hopefully that is the plan. Now, you guys know me. I like to go get some pictures and find out what the hell, what's going on historically with things. Well, the back of the ship that you get in the kit maybe looks like that back in 1794 when they started building it, or 1798 when they finished building it, but it certainly does not look like that now. This is what they give you in the this is what you get. The back of the U.S.S. Constitution in no way, shape, or form looks anything remotely like this anymore. Like I said, it may have looked like this when it first came out, when it was first built, but right now, no. Basically, the back of the Constitution looks like this. That's what the back of the Constitution looks like. It's got basically, now this is just my rendering of it, so you'll have to bear with me. I ain't perfect. But basically, that's the shape of it. 3 big open windows up here. And I have pictures where these 3 big openings have cargo nets across them. Well, not but they have nets, big netting across them. But you see how the back shape is? Almost like the bottom of an upside down glass. What the hell is that? So now, I've also found all these windows that supposedly are in between these columns here are no longer there. See the portholes? Can you see the portholes? So, now, what do? Do I build it like this and paint it like this and make it like this? Or do I make it like it's supposed to be? Because I could probably salvage a piece of this and then maybe make the rest of this out of styrene. I mean, it doesn't look like it'd be that hard to make it because I could make a template from the back of the ship. But I'm like, really? So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just go with this and just leave it as is. I put a new piece of glass in it. Got that all squared away. Now, not only with that, but this piece here goes on the back of this too. This piece here sits in here. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be like that. And that goes across the back of the ship. The rudder goes through this hole. So you have to put this down. And then I just got to leave that flop in there until I put the decks in. And then I got to fold this thing up and try to glue it all in. And it ain't the best fit, let me tell you, fellas. It is not the best fit. I don't know about you, Chris. I don't know how yours is, buddy, but this thing here has just been... I've done more work trying to get this hull together and get it, so I can get the decks into it. And it was a mess. I put a big, huge bead of silicone right down the middle of it. I thought that was the easiest option to do. Instead of wasting all kinds of glue and everything else, I put a big... it was glued together pretty good, so... Now my thing is, I got 2 of these. These are going to go in here. I'm going to drill all the way through, and then they're going to sit right through into the base. So once I get the base made and everything, I'll show you guys. But, yeah, now I got to decide what the hell I'm going to do with this. I'm thinking of just going with this. I'll paint it up nice. I mean, all it is black and white. It's only going to be black and white. I don't have no decals or anything like that. So, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I'm going to have to paint it, I think, before I put it on the back there. And then stop messing around with it to try to get it to fit in. But that's where I am with that. That's where I am with that. I got a few seconds left. I wanted to say one thing. I got a little, I know what's going on. I have seen the videos. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I got a few things I want to say, so tomorrow I'm gonna make a video and put it up there about the shenanigans that's going on. Mr. BG, well done, sir. Your accent sucks. Peace out.